we are going to read about motive today. Motive prompts a man to form intention. So motive comes first, intention comes second. Motive is ulterior intention. Motive is a end. For example, if a person is committing theft, so he is committing theft, what motive does he has for committing that theft? He wants to make money out of it. So that is the motive. Motive is relevant on question of intention. So motive comes to play only when the court is establishing intention. Okay. So direct evidence, motive becomes irrelevant. So if there is an eyewitness to an offense, the motive becomes irrelevant. So the court is not going to get into the motive of the accused. It is enough that it is seen that A has killed B. Okay. So there's a the intention is directly established here. So motive is of no use. In circumstantial evidence, motive becomes relevant. So in order to establish the accuse of the victim, motive becomes favorable. So the court will look into the motive. If the intention is not that concrete, so the court will look into the motive of the accused. Motives gives additional support to intention, but absence of motive does not lead to the contrary conclusion. So in order to establish intention, motives helps the intention. So in order to establish intention, motives gives additional support to intention. But if motive is not supporting intention, we cannot conclude this, that the accused is not guilty or the accused doesn't had the adequate intention. So motive gives additional support to intention, but the absence of motive does not lead to the contrary conclusion. There may be offense without motive. So if the intention is clear and the court is of the view that the accused has committed the crime, so the court will not get into the motive of the accused. So there can be an offense without motive. Motive cannot absolve a person from criminal liability. Like in the case of Emperor versus Raghunath, where the motive of the person was to save cow from getting slaughtered. So he committed theft of the cow. So here the motive was good. In order to save the cow from slaughter, the Raghunath wanted to save the cow from slaughter, so the motive was good, but the motive cannot absolve a person from a criminal liability. Raghunath will be liable for the theft, so the motive is not going to absolve Raghunath from the offense of theft. Motive which makes an act wrongful, though the act itself may not be wrongful. Like in malicious prosecution, like we have the right of prosecuting a person, but if the prosecution is malicious, then the act is wrongful. Okay, so the motive which makes the act wrongful, though act was not wrongful. So prosecuting a person is not wrongful. You have the right to prosecute a person, but the malicious prosecution makes the act wrongful.